Present value and future value. The best way to use this video is to watch it, pause, and try to do the calculations yourself and see if you can come up with the same answers I came up with. Future value. It's logical to think that money is worth more in the future if you invest it at an interest rate. If you save it and earn something by putting your investment to work. You can think of that as the future value of money. If you know the present value, how much you have to invest, the interest rate, what your return is going to be, and the number of periods it's going to compound for, you can use the simple future value formula. For example, if we were to invest $100,000 at 5%, how much is it worth after 3 years? The answer is about 115, almost 116,000. Another example would be we're investing $1,000 today at 7%, and we're investing another $7,000 in 2 years at 7%. How much is that worth after 10 years from the initial investment? Well, we have to calculate the future value of the first $1,000 over a period of 10 years, and we would calculate the second $1,000 investment over a period of 8 years, and then we would add those two values together. We've calculated the future value of a deposit made today. What if we know how much we need in the future? What if we know how much we're going to need someday in the future, and we want to calculate how much it's worth today? In today's dollars, how many dollars do we need to invest to have those dollars in the future? What we do is we do a little simple algebra and solve the future value formula for present value. With that formula, we can calculate the present value of a lump of money sometime in the future. For instance, we want to buy a truck 2 years out, and we expect it to cost $55,000. We've got a lump of money today that we can invest at 6%. How much of that money do we need to invest at 6% to have the money, $55,000, in 2 years? Well, by using the present value formula, which is future value divided by 1 plus I to the nth, we come up that we only need about almost $49,000 to deposit today at 6% to pay for the complete truck. Another more tricky present value problem would be, let's assume we want to buy a piece of software today that's going to cost us $30,000 today. It's going to cost us $20,000 in 1 year, and it's going to cost us $10,000 in 2 years. So we're going to spend a total of $60,000 on this software. 30 now, 20 in a year, 10 in another year. What is the present value of that today? How much is that worth to us if we could invest our money at 8%? Well, that's actually 3 present value problems, and we would add the 3 together. The first would be a $30,000 present future value at 1.08 to the 0th power, which means we owe that right now at year 0, right this moment. So that's $30,000 is the present value of the first $30,000. The second calculation would be the $20,000 that's due in a year. Well, we would use the present value function, and we come up with $18,500 and some odd dollars. We do the second one of $10,000 at 8% for 2 years, and that's $8,500 and change. And we add the 3 present values together, and we come up with $57,092. A significant savings from the $60,000 because we put our money to work. If present value and future value problems are still causing problems, I suggest going out to Investopedia, which has a couple of really great articles on present value and future value, as well as Wikipedia and other sites. Also remember, our book has some good references, and the Math Lab at Shawnee will have people that should be able to help you.